God, I hope this trailer is better than the movie it accompanies, Jeannine.
Yes. This movie was crazy. I mean, I have a
It,
soft spot for it, but it's definitely not a great
you have a
movie.
soft spot for a certain aspect, for one individual within the movie, and I would agree
Mm,
with that. We were in full agreement during our episode of Morgan Hasn't Seen, talking about this movie, that there was one man who helped the movie be watchable, and that was Sam Elliott. Now, I hope they sell him to
I
death
hope he's
in
heavily
this trailer.
featured. Yes, I'm excited to see how they stitch together this trailer. You know, if they kind of focused on like all of the coolest moments, if it tells like a coherent story of, you know, of this character.
Yes.
So
Or is it just flaming skulls and weird CG demons? Is Peter Fonda in there at all? Who
yeah.
knows? Who
So
knows? Yes, we're looking at the trailer for 2007's Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage, of course, which was in our Fringe Marvel movie series on
yes.
this month's series on Morgan Hasn't Seen, which you can, of course, find on the It's a Wonderful podcast feed on all major podcast platforms every Wednesday. Yes,
Yay.
that's where Morgan Hasn't Seen is. We're back with another retro trailer reaction today. Not quite as old as the last one. This one's, 16 years old.
Yeah.
About 16 years old of a trailer. Not decades and decades, but I'm certain it will still have
I'm
plenty
sure
of
it'll be
those,
dated. Yes.
yes, mid-2000s vibes of trailers
Yeah.
that perhaps we will get a voiceover, Jeannine,
Yeah,
a
we'll see.
mid-2000s level voiceover. We
I'm
don't
sure we'll
know. We're
get
looking at
some
the,
heavy
yes, we're looking at,
guitars.
oh yes, grungy
Da-na,
music,
da-na, da-na,
absolutely.
da-na. That's what I'm
Especially
expecting.
given, we're looking at a biker demon, flaming skull kind of
Yeah.
daredevil person. And I'm almost certain we'll be getting that kind of thing. It's the first trailer, I think, for this movie that we're looking at, the first one that was released. Let's get straight into it then,
All
I
right.
think. Okay. Here we are. Let's set up. There we go. Okay. Immediately, Jeannine. Immediately.
300 feet from field goal to field goal. What's going through your mind right
Guitar.
now?
Yes. Immediately.
Well,
I got lucky. Luck don't cover it, JP.
Okay, and then we're gonna flash back.
Maybe it's something else.
Oh.
well then.
All you have to do is
Oh, that's Peter Fonda.
forget about family.
The guitar.
Forget about
Yes.
family.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun,
Forget
dun-dun.
about love.
Hey, that's the end of the movie right there.
It is. There's no voiceover, but there's instead
No.
text over.
As long as you live, I'm not doing it. You have no choice.
Heavily. There's Sam Elliott.
There he
Finally, come
is.
on, more of him.
But at night, in the presence of evil, the rider takes over.
Sam Elliott's giving you
You
voiceover.
deserve a second chance.
Blackheart's coming to create hell on Earth, and you have the power he needs. Stay away from anybody he can use against him.
Roxanne,
Don't you care about me at all?
you have to leave now.
Okay, they're really playing up the romance in here,
Who sells his soul for love?
Shame they didn't do that in the movie.
right?
I can smell your fear. I'm gonna take this curse and use it against you.
That delivery is so stale.
Goes off flames and stuff. His face
How
Okay,
does Rebel Wilson make
Rebel
the
made
trailer?
the trailer.
On fire.
Like,
Wow, okay.
Looking for someone.
That's why she became Rebel Wilson, because
You should have
Somebody
predicted the choral
put her in
voices.
the trailer.
I don't know how we didn't predict the choral
I'm the only
voices.
one who can walk in both worlds.
Yeah, that's a point. Ghost
You all right?
Rider.
Yeah, I'm good. I feel like my skull's on fire, but I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Ghost Rider. Actually. I mean,
Yes, I
pretty
gave
much everything I would have expected in a trailer of that type.
yes. So I think they go through the story pretty well. I think they play up the romance as kind of the core a little more than the movie actually did.
Yeah,
But I like the
definitely.
setup. And the text, at least they kind of tried to incorporate it as like, the same style as like the whole contract, which is a whole huge kind of story
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So yeah.
And at least use Sam Elliott to the best of his abilities as a
Yes, for
little bit
some
of
narration.
voiceover.
Yes, yes, as
Uh,
he is very good at that. Yeah.
I don't, I think actually the effects, visual effects, I mean, in that trailer looked a hell of a lot better than they
Better than
did in the movie.
yes, I was gonna
So perhaps
say.
they just chose that really well. Perhaps this is an instance of, again, a trailer that's really quite well done in
Yeah.
terms of selling you the movie you're going to see. I think it's an accurate trailer to the movie you're going to
Yes.
see, but there's just, I think it's the best of Ghost Rider and the best
The
possible,
best moments,
most
the kind of
intriguing
coolest line
aspect.
drops. Yeah, the
Yeah,
coolest moments, him coming out of the water, him driving down the building, a bit of the transformation. So yeah.
flashes of just a skull on
Of the
Nick
skull,
Cage's actual
yeah, yeah.
face
You get all the
and
kind of
Peter
the best,
Fonda's.
quippiest lines.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
a very, very well-made trailer
yeah,
for a movie that
but
I
it's
didn't
not
love.
that great, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't love Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
So does it sell you
I'd
what
say
you get
so.
with Ghost Rider? It does,
Mm,
but it oversells you, I think.
yes, because there are
Which
some
is
things
really
that you
what a
think are
trailer
gonna
should
be
do. I mean,
yes,
well
because
done to the trailer.
yeah, so you think some things are gonna be bigger than they are in the actual movie, because like, the ending kind of fizzles out, for
Yeah.
sure. But it builds really the trailer builds really well to like, you're gonna get this epic finale, and then, yeah, the movie doesn't actually give quite that. Um,
No, nice
but
groove
yes,
guitar. I
great
did
great
forget how
great sales pitch for sure, I think.
yes, I did forget how kind of bad Nick Cage's hair is in Ghost Rider as well. It doesn't look good.
Yeah,
It's not a good
it looks a
hairstyle
little
that he's
false. It looks a little
sporting.
artificial.
Just a touch. Not much
Yeah.
Wes Bentley in it either, actually, or certainly not
No,
much Wes Bentley
no.
saying anything.
Yes, and, like, there's a lot that he does that, like, is evil, so they could have shown him, like, turning all those people to, like, stone, whatever frozen thing that he does to them. Um, you
Maybe they
know
didn't want to show the weird floppy kind of "I'm here, but I'm not here" kind of CG.
yeah, and his, like, his band of, evil
Weird.
cohorts, they didn't really show
Yeah.
them either. So, I don't think they did a good job of building up your villain as, like, a big threat, though, either. So,
No,
that's one thing it
but
kind of I think it was lacking.
they do at least sell you on the fact Sam Elliott is a mentor figure, which is the
Yes.
important aspect of Ghost Rider we must all remember. And there we go for this retro trailer
Okay.
reaction. Jeannine, Ghost Rider 2007. Go and check out the episode of
Yes.
Morgan Hasn't Seen if you haven't already. On all major podcast platforms, on the It's a Wonderful Podcast feed, of course, and subscribe, ding your notification bell up there on this YouTube channel for plenty more of these and all the other fun stuff we have here on the It's a Wonderful Podcast YouTube channel as well. Patreon donation and social media links in the description. And anything else? No, I don't think so. Jeannine, it's your Sam Elliott impression, please.
Oh, no. It's too low. 3, 2, 1.
It's a very good. Bye.
Bye. I